What is up, everybody? TgtRick here, back again with another pickups video for you all. As you can see in the title, this is day 2 of the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Technically day 3 pickups video. This is a very late video, and I apologize. I've been so incredibly busy the last couple days with other videos I had planned. I've been recording and have them ready and just doing editing, all that fun stuff. As you can see, I got a new hat at the Retro. It was 25 bucks. Not bad. Yeah, I'm a fake gamer now because I got a Mario hat, but who cares? Nice little trucker hat. So that's one of the pickups. This year's, as you saw in my first video, there wasn't a lot, and in the second video, there's really not a lot either. Mainly because a year ago, I picked up a lot of stuff I needed for my collection, filled a lot of gaps with a lot of comments. This year, I went into it with more of, I had an actual list of games that I wanted to get, and ones that I wanted to check off my list. So with that being said, let's move on to these pickups, shall we? So, first off, I got The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants, complete in box for 20 bucks. Actually, it was, there's 17, I want to say. It's a couple bucks off. So pick that up. Anytime I pick up an NES game, complete in box, something like this especially, for 20 or under, I do it. I don't have a lot of box NES games. I would like to get more of them because their artwork is just amazing. So definitely cool to pick that one up. Next up, this game wasn't on my list. Well, it was and wasn't. Like, it went back for. I was like, I don't know. Anyway, it's a Delta East title, which make amazing games, and it is Werewolf, which is perfect for Halloween time. And I got this game, I want to say, for $5. You can't beat that. Next up, excuse me. Next up, I grabbed, and I should have had this already in my collection, but they had 2 copies there. This one actually cost, let's see, I think it was $12. The other one was $10. But I got Blaster Master for the NES, and it came with the manual, which is nice. The manual is in perfect condition. The game is card's pretty nice. The back's a little scratched up a little bit on the label, but not bad. And you know, for $2 extra, you get a label with it. That much closer to a complete box collection of Blaster Master. And last but not least, like I said, small pickups video. I got Metal Gear for the NES. This was a game that I've been looking at for a while, wanting to buy. I was going to buy it off of GameStop, and they ran out of it. I know, GameStop. And I was going to buy it off of eBay, but I couldn't find it in the price I wanted it for. I'm kind of cheap sometimes. But anyway, I ended up picking this up for $8. Terrible game, but I love it anyway. I love Metal Gear Solid series, and I needed it for my NES collection. And that's it, except for one more thing. If you guys have been following my Facebook, then you guys have seen this. If you haven't, then be prepared for one of my Coup De Grâce and my pickups. I didn't know he was there, and that was my own ignorancy, because I didn't look at the list of people who are all going to be there, because this year's was a lot bigger. It was a lot bigger than last year's Retro with vendors-wise. Anyway, it seemed. Let's see, let's get a little crack in it. That's fine, though. But anyway, I ended up coming across Mark Erickson's booth. And if you know who Mark Erickson is, then he is the guy that has done artwork for over, like, 75 different NES, Atari, and so on, video games. Some of the most iconic ones, Bad Dudes, a couple other really big name ones that I'm drawing a blank on, of course, right now. Some Blaster, was it Blaster Master? I don't remember Blaster Master. I think it was Blaster Master as well. And a couple other really cool ones. But my all-time favorite game he did the artwork for, and if you're new to the channel, then my all-time favorite game is MegaMan 2. If you're not new to the channel, then you know that already, but anyway, that's besides the point. I didn't know he was there. I didn't know he was the one to do the artwork. I was just cruising through the aisles, and you know, if you guys have been to conventions like Comic-Cons or even the Portland Retro, you see the booths with the giant pictures printed out, and you're like, okay, those are kind of cool, you know, kind of usually spendy. But I'm walking by, and I'm just kind of glancing, and he stops, and he looks at me and goes, have we talked yet? And I said, no, I haven't. I introduced myself for TgtRick, you know, myself, whatever. And he introduced himself, and he's like, oh yeah, my name is Mark. I'm the illustrator on all these covers. Blew me away. I was like, wait a minute, what? I didn't know you were here. If I would have known he was there, I would have brought my Mega Man 2 game and had him sign it. All-time favorite game. But anyway, after talking to him for a little bit and him sharing some of his awesome stories about how he got the covers done and different things like that, I walked away. And I stopped. It was a Sunday. I stopped, and I told myself, I said, you know, if I don't go back and get something signed by him, then I'm going to regret it. I'm going to regret it. So I went back. He was gracious enough to sell me what I'm about to show you for cheaper than what he was selling it for. And anyway, it is a personalized signed copy of the Mega Man 2 artwork. Signed right down there. Personalized, best wishes, Rick. Signed by him over here. Now, this is not obviously one of the best Mega Man artworks, but to me it is, because I grew up playing Mega Man 2, absolutely love this game. I think it was one of my first games besides Mario on the NES that I actually had, and I couldn't beat that. So this is something that's just priceless to me. It's absolutely amazing. I got to get a better frame, or put some. Actually, no, I'm gonna put something around the frame, maybe some Mega Man characters around it. But I couldn't have asked for anything better, and it was such a cool experience meeting him. He was such a cool dude. I highly, highly recommend going on and checking out his website and just getting to know the guy. He's super cool. He's from the Bay Area. And Mega Man 2, guys. Mega Man freaking 2. Absolutely love that game. I grew up looking at this artwork all the time. All the freaking time. And wondering why the hell Mega Man had a pistol, which I found out. It's because I asked him. I said, I gotta ask you. He's like, I can ask me the pistol question. I said, yeah, I got to. And he told me it's because he got brought in by Capcom. They demoed a game, Mega Man 2, and it was black and white, and all he saw was that there was bullets. And he asked the art director, he goes, what is he shooting? And the art director for Capcom goes, well, it can't be a rifle, it has to be a pistol. And so Mark goes, okay, you want a pistol? And the guy goes, yes, we want a pistol. There's your outcome. That's why Mega Man 2 has a pistol. Anyway, there's a whole bunch more history that he goes over. And thankfully, we're going to have him on the podcast sometime next year, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that at the Gamers Talk. But that's going to do it for this year's pickups for Portland Retro. Thank you guys for being patient. I appreciate it. I know it's been later than normal. I know last year I put up the videos the day of because I was just gung-ho about it. But this year I had so much stuff going on, different things. That I've been busy, and I apologize for that. But thank you for your continued support. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you like it. If you didn't like it, leave me a thumbs down. That's cool too. If you want to keep in touch. I'm so good without messing up words. Keep in touch. If you want to keep in touch with me, head over to my Facebook page, TgtRick, or follow me on Twitter, TgtRick as well. And I'm very responsive on there. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys hopefully in a couple days.